Hey blockheads, this is DJ AK the Amanda Knight, and I'm here to let you know that my so-called whatever podcast and No More Games Radio have joined forces. Listen to No More Games Radio on Sundays at 2 p.m. for your favorite episodes of my so-called whatever podcast, and maybe a live episode? Who knows? Tune in to my so-called whatever podcast for upcoming No More Games radio features and exclusive stories from our staff and DJs. And as always, follow us on social media at No More Games Radio and at my so-called whatever. Hang tough!
Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom! And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's new. That's new.
That is totally new.
That is new. Did you guys just hear that?
Leave.
Did you guys just hear that?
That's crazy.
Oh, what happens on yours? On your end? What is it?
It comes up and it gives me a pop-up.
Yeah.
It says this meeting is being recorded. And then I get a pop-up where I can say leave meeting or continue.
Excellent. That's neat. Because I heard that this meeting is being recorded as well. So I wonder if that is going to be on the thing. And if so, I'm going to leave it on. Because I think it's funny.
I think you should.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I mean, cool. New update.
Yeah. So Fenway update, 64 days left as of today, which is Thursday, June 3rd. 64 days
64 days. It's going to go fast.
It is going to go fast, for sure.
Summer always goes fast.
I know. And I don't want to wish the summer away. Like, I really don't want to.
I'm not.
But I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm super excited about it. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to be in Boston a few times this summer.
Cool.
Or a couple times. And I'm excited for the summer. I've been swimming in the pool, as I stated last time. In fact, it is hotter than hell in my office right now. So I have the air conditioner going, and I hope it's not too much of a distraction to you guys, but I got to have it running. It's just so hot. And if it's too much of a distraction, I will cool up the room before I come in next time. And it slipped my mind today. So
I can barely hear it on my end. And honestly, like, your comfort matters.
I do understand. Yes. Because I don't want to be miserable doing the podcast episode. So
hell no.
I am not miserable. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling fine.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a dead squirrel in our pool yesterday.
Oh God.
Actually, it was in there last night, and Pete worked really late. Mm-hmm. So I was going to go out and like clean the pool. Yep. And then Sadie saw that, and I was like, hell to the no.
Nope.
So he went out last night and tried to find it in the dark and like couldn't find it. So he went out this morning and got rid of it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Mm-hmm. So what do
I feel bad for it.
Do you just shock the pool afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't know if you had to do anything else.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think there is anything else you can do, really.
No, it's just like somebody pooping in the pool.
Right.
You get out the poop and you.
Right. And in this case, get out the carcass.
Mm-hmm. It was probably bloated.
I don't know. It was disgusting, though. Pete said it was a really big squirrel.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. Like, that's really sad, the poor thing. He didn't know he was going to die.
He probably fell off a tree.
Or he was, like, running around the edge of the pool. I see them do that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
You're
you darn
fall
fool. In. Yeah. And, like, you can't swim. You can't get out.
I wonder why he didn't stay at the top of the stairs.
I don't know.
You know, because he could have gotten out that way.
Right, but I don't
But I
know.
don't think
Maybe
maybe squirrels can't swim.
No, I don't think they can swim.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't look it up. Pete said they couldn't swim, and I just took it for what he said.
Okay. So if they can swim, let us know.
But I do feel bad for the little critter.
Yeah. That's sad.
Natural selection.
Yeah. There it is, and it's in play. There it is.
One less squirrel to mess with my gutters.
Yeah. Or one less squirrel to end up in my house.
That too.
Yeah. Not that it ever got in the house, but it like destroyed our porch ceiling.
Well, they do that.
Yeah.
They're very they're like a rodent. They're very destructive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cute, but
they're awfully cute. Yeah. We used to feed one of them next door pumpkins, like after, when we carve a pumpkin. And so we'd like get it all and we'd watch it. Like I would watch it because we'd put it right by my window, my office, my old office. I'd watch it eat the pumpkin. Like
he loved that pumpkin.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the tastiest treat ever.
Yeah. And then one day there was a deceased squirrel on the road. I was like, I think that was my friend, and he never came back.
Oh, well, he died with a belly full of pumpkin.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was like a few years. I feel like it was like the same squirrel for like 3 years.
It probably was. I mean, they have a lifespan.
I have no idea how long they live, but
me either.
Yeah. So,
but I digress.
Yes. So we have a block party episode for you, and we should probably intro.
Yeah, we should.
Let's do
it. This is Brooke.
This is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
This is the block party.
Welcome to the block party.
We ain't leaving out nobody.
No one.
No, we're not leaving out
not one singular person.
No, we are all inclusive here.
Can we just talk for a second? I wanted to quickly say,
just
quickly, before I forget, because I feel like we have to just mention it.
Okay.
Anyone that's on TikTok.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh.
You guys,
Oh
you've all seen Whitey 18, right?
Whitey. Oh my gosh.
So so I saw him come up on my For You page a couple times over like a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'll follow him. He's cute. And he sings cool songs.
Yeah.
Or lip syncs cool songs.
Right.
And then I'm not kidding. 24 hours later, every video is either him.
I know.
Or somebody reacting to him or some guy talking about him.
Right.
Or
some guy pretending to do what he's doing.
Or trying to do what he's doing. And it's like, buddy, no, it doesn't work.
No. There was one guy though that did it with him, and I was like, okay.
Oh wait, the one that did it with him?
Yes.
Was it a duet?
Yes.
Or was he in the video?
No, it was a duet, and I was like,
okay,
all right,
not bad
at all. But the other ones that I saw, I was just like, please don't.
Right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these gentlemen.
No.
Many of them are very, very handsome on their own.
Yes. But
like you can't do what William White does.
Right. His name is William White.
William White. And
oh my gosh.
He is adorable.
Yes, he is.
So that's all. He went from like, I think when I first started following him, he was about 400,000 followers.
Mm-hmm. He's
over 1 million now.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how fast that blew up. But anyway, he's a cutie. And when he did Mandy, I sent it to Mandy. I
know. That was so funny.
I was like, oh my gosh, he's singing about you. And it was cute. Anyway, I had to mention it because I know that others have seen him and have been like, oh, he's dreamy.
And if you haven't, go look him up.
He won't be hard to find.
No, and I'm sure you don't even have to go on TikTok. You could just Google him. And he probably come up in a YouTube compilation.
100%.
Yeah.
He would.
Oh, guess what? I can say musician now. Musician.
Oh, good job.
I've been practicing.
Have you been practicing?
Yes.
That's great.
Nobody said anything. I was surprised. I was surprised somebody didn't say musician. But maybe it was
you
just
did a great job just then.
Musician. That was a little
I'm very
hesitation
proud.
right there, but yeah.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
So,
should we get into stories?
let's do it. Let's do it. Do you want to go first?
I will go first.
Okay.
So, I have Valerie's NKOTB story.
Okay.
And she writes, "Hey, it's Valerie from your live on TikTok.
Hey.
Hey, here's my story of meeting Jonathan Knight." I can't wait for it.
I can't wait for this.
It was the summer of 1990.
Picture it.
And NKOTB was picture it, Cicely. NKOTB was on their Magic Summer Tour, which was also part of Coca-Cola's Magic Can promotion.
I remember that. Wasn't that when the dollar came up?
I don't remember that at all.
So like you would like open the can and like the dollar would go whoop.
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I think that's what it is, but I could be completely wrong. I bet
we can find commercials on YouTube.
Yeah. We'll put it on the website.
Yeah, cool. I had tickets to the show. The show was at Georgia Tech Stadium in Atlanta, which was also across the street from where my mom worked. Coke.
That's cool.
Yes. My mom worked at Coca-Cola long before the scandal.
Oh, what scandal?
I don't know. I don't know what the scandal is.
I don't either.
We are not hip to the Coca-Cola info. I'm not anyway.
We are not. The only thing I know is about cocaine and Coca-Cola way back in the day.
But that
supposedly.
That was way back in the day. Right. It made sense for me to go to work with my mom that day, and then we'd just walk across the street to the concert after work. My friend Carrie was with me. Sometime after lunch, we got the word John was in the building doing a meet and greet, as well as all the guys' parents.
What?
My mom made some calls and got us in.
What?
Wow, your mom was a real MVP.
Yeah, she was.
We went down and got in line to meet John. I was so nervous. Also kind of bummed because Joy wasn't there and he was my heart's desire.
Same girl, same.
But still, John was super sweet and kind to meet a giggly, awkward middle school girl. He's probably pretty used to it by then. But still sweet.
Yes.
I also met Danny's mom and Joe's dad. Joe's dad was my favorite because he was hilarious.
Oh.
Shortly after that, we went across the street to the concert and danced, screamed, and sang our hearts out. Let me also say that I love your TikTok account. Oh,
thank you.
It makes my heart so happy. I'm immediately taken back to the fun teenage girl that I used to be before responsibilities in life took over. And that's from Valerie.
Valerie,
and
thank you.
Thank you so much. And she has pictures on our website too. So you need to go check it out at mysocalledwhatever.com.
Look at John, that Disney prince. Look at him. Look at how handsome he is right there. He's handsome all the time in his Coca-Cola striped rugby shirt or polo shirt.
Coca-Cola rugby or polo or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But what a handsome dude.
I also love the picture of them with Joe's dad. I wish I would have gotten the chance. I wish I would have gone to the right house and met Joe's dad.
He looks very dapper in his hat.
He does. And they look adorable. That was a great story. Thank you so much, Valerie, for sharing.
Thank you, Valerie.
So we have another story. And this one comes from Alison. And this is Alison's New Kids, My So-Called Whatever story. Hey, Brooke and Nikki. I don't normally do this kind of thing, but since I discovered your podcast during lockdown, cool. I have loved listening to everyone's New Kid stories, and it's inspired me to send you mine. It's not really a story, but it's how I fell in love with our 5 boys from Boston. I love I know you do too. I love Discovery stories. I love them.
100.
I love them. Give me all the Discovery stories. Although my story is not yet full of meet and greets, bar stools, or cruises. I sure hope it will happen one day in the not so distant future.
I'm putting it in the universe for you.
Yeah, we're putting it in the universe
for you.
So I am a UK blockhead. Very cool. My NKOTB story begins towards the end of 1989. I was 14 years old, and I remember seeing the video for The Right Stuff on TV for the very first time. The single went #1 in the UK charts in November, and like every fan back then, I wanted to learn all the dance moves and find out everything about these guys. I instantly fell for the youngest looking member, who at the time looked exactly like a boy I had a crush on. I was obviously a Joe girl from that moment, and New Kids Mania had definitely hit the UK. Each weekend, I would rush to the local newsstand and buy literally any magazines that contained New Kids interviews or pictures. I had my VHS poised to record TV appearances and interviews. Along with my Hangin' Tough album and video, I would play all of these on loop. My bedroom was full of Joey McIntyre posters, and I was completely obsessed. And this is so adorable because she includes a picture of her kissing a Joey poster, which I relate so hard to that.
I mean, I feel like so many do.
Yeah. To my delight, I discovered New Kids were touring the UK in May of 1990. My best friend and I must have heard too late, as all the concerts had sold out. We were devastated. Friends at school talked about how they had tickets, and although I was pleased for them, I was so upset not to be going too. As the concert date got closer, New Kids Mania spread across the country. Even though I didn't have a ticket, it was just so exciting to know they had finally arrived in the UK. I remember it was even on the BBC News when they had landed at Heathrow. That's really cool.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It was at this point my best friend told me she had managed to get a ticket. It was via someone at her dad's work, and her dad was going to the concert with her. Wait, what? Why did her dad want to go to a New Kids concert? This could not be happening. Later that day, after sobbing my heart out to my mom, sobbing my heart out to my mom, telling her the whole story, she got straight on the phone to find out what was going on. My best friend's dad was totally shocked to hear how upset I was, and of course was more than happy to give me his ticket. He genuinely hadn't realized what it meant to me. Thank goodness for that. Now the excitement could really start. OMG, I was going too. This was going to be my first concert ever. I was beyond excited. Not only were they in the same country, I was going to breathe the same air as them in the concert arena.
That there is something to be said for that.
There is something to be said about that, for sure. The concert was on Tuesday, the 8th of May, at the Birmingham NEC Arena, which was probably about a 3-hour round trip from our house. My dad drove us both and waited outside the arena for the duration of the concert. Bless the dads. I remember to this day exactly what I was wearing. My carefully selected dungaree shorts and a white t-shirt. Also remember, for about a week after, I couldn't speak. I totally lost my voice from all the screaming. I remember Joey's solo medley, singing Popsicle to Please Don't Go Girl. He was wearing those pants with Wild written down the leg. Hey, I remember those. And his now iconic duet with Danny singing I'll Be There, which still to this day gives me goosebumps. It was the best night ever. New Kids toured the UK again in 1991. My best friend and I were at the front of the queue for tickets both times, 24th of May and the 2nd of December. So in total, I was lucky enough to see them in three different concerts and absolutely loved all of them. The final show I went to in December was at the Manchester GMEX Arena. Only 4 New Kids performed. Danny was injured during that tour. I remember that. After a fan had thrown a soft toy on stage a couple nights before, leading to a twisted ankle and having to fly back home to the US. That sucks.
Yeah, totally.
Not long after all the excitement of 1990 and 1991, it was kind of no longer cool to be a New Kids fan. I still love them, but my friends were no longer interested, and we were all growing up and I guess starting to have interest in other things, although they did still have a special place in my heart. I remember hearing they had split in 1994 and thinking that was sad, but glad I had such brilliant memories. And I'm so pleased to say I still have all my memorabilia from that time. Loads of magazines, posters, cassettes, VHS, tour brochures, etc. That's amazing.
That is awesome. And there's a picture of it too.
There is. It's so cool. I don't really have a I remember where I was moment when they got back together in 2008, but obviously knew it had happened. They toured the UK again in 2012 and 2014, and I do now really wish I'd gone to the 2014 European tour. Who wouldn't want to experience an intimate evening with New Kids on the Block? But I didn't have a BH buddy to go with, and I wasn't up for going solo back then. If I only knew that they wouldn't tour Europe again, who knows what plans lie ahead. But that was the last time, which is just so long ago. A few years later, they came up in conversation with a couple of girlfriends. We were reminiscing about being 14, 15 years old and loving boy bands. It turns out they too were New Kids fans back in the day. I got so excited all over again. We decided that night that the next time they toured the UK, we'd go together, the three of us. Still waiting for that European tour. We even planned a weekend trip to Boston for the mixtape tour, but sadly, things just didn't work out. Life just runs away with you sometimes. I'm so sorry. One of my friends had worked with Jordan Knight in 2005. I said that weird. One of
You
my
did
friends
say that weird. 2005.
One of my friends had worked with a Jordan. I keep saying A. One of my friends had worked with Jordan Knight in 2005 on a TV show he did in the UK called Trust Me, I'm a Holiday Rep. She has a brilliant story about singing Step by Step in a car with Jordan, carpool karaoke style. Amazing. That is amazing.
Oh, that is
That
amazing.
is amazing. And she actually gave us a link to the video, and the YouTube video is on our website. Which brings me to now and just loving New Kids in Lockdown. Watching their live streams have been amazing. All of Joe's Instagram lives and feeling how much love the guys have for all their fans. Discovering the amazing BH community via Twitter and listening to your podcast. Aww. You guys are so infectious and so much fun. And since joining Twitter earlier this year, I found a whole new level of BH love and dreams. I'm really enjoying this crazy journey all over again. That makes my heart happy. I have bought tickets for Fenway in July, going with a fellow UK blockhead I met via Twitter. But of course, like all of us, we were just waiting to see if that can go ahead and if we were allowed to fly to US from UK. I really can't wait for what the next few years have in store for NKOTB and fans. I'm really hoping to be able to join the ultimate fan experience of an NKOTB cruise. 2022? Who knows? I've seen so much of it on YouTube. I really want to live in that New Kids bubble for a few days. We're throwing it into the universe. We're throwing it into the
100%.
universe. So everything is now crossed for Fenway, and I'm hoping to meet up with so many BH friends I've met online. And I just want to continue enjoying this crazy journey and creating lots of NKOTB memories and join the block party. #believe. Love Allie M. London, England, UK. That was an amazing story. I loved
that's
it
awesome.
so much. Allie, thank you so much. Seriously,
You're
thank
awesome.
you. You are awesome. And I love, seriously, I just love hearing how people came to start liking New Kids and how they affected their life. And I love these kind of stories. So thank you.
It's so cool because it's like no matter where you're from.
Yeah.
Everyone, they're all kind of similar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just so cool. And also like your friend's dad there.
Yes. National treasure.
Was
international
so
treasure.
Nice.
Yes.
So nice. He didn't realize how upset you were.
Oh.
Dads are pretty cool.
And props to your mom for giving him a call. You know?
For real.
Yeah.
That took some chutzpah.
Yes. It did, yeah. So
Allie, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Valerie,
so
too.
Yes, thank you, Valerie. So here's the thing, guys. We need some stories. We need some New Kid stories. Badly. We're starting to come to the end of our queues. And we still want to experience these stories. We still want to read them. Now, maybe we'll go back in one episode. Maybe we'll go through and choose some of our favorite stories. I think that would be fun for our 4-year anniversary.
That would be really fun.
4-year anniversary, guys. 4 years.
That's crazy.
I know. I was just thinking about it because it's just insane that it's been 4 years. And we were like, oh, maybe this will be 3 years. Maybe it'll be 3 years. Maybe it'll be 5, 7. You know, who knows?
So think about it. Okay, so think about this. When we went on the cruise.
Yes.
In 2018.
Right.
And you did all those paper plates for our door decorations.
Yes.
For every story that we had read.
Right.
And that was 2018. And there were like a million plates.
I know. So many stories.
How many more are there? Like,
There's got to be more. Yeah.
That's insane. There's just we have read so many stories. You guys have contributed so much for us and for the community through sharing your stories in this podcast, and we appreciate you 100%.
We really, really do.
And we also want more. So
yes. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more.
Give me more.
Give me more. Give me more.
Give me more.
Remember Bryn used to love that song? Ding, ding, ding,
yes,
ding,
I
ding,
think
ding,
about
ding,
her
ding,
every
ding.
time.
You would dance when Bryn was like maybe a year old, maybe like a year and a half. She would dance to that song. She loved Britney Spears. She still does. She still loves Britney Spears. The other day, I walked by the bathroom and she was blasting NSYNC.
I love that.
It was amazing. I was just like, yep.
That's my girl.
I did my job. And I did it well.
Job here's done.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love it.
So, speaking of 4 years, there are plans in the works for us to do something.
Yes.
We will be announcing that very shortly. I just have to figure out how I'm going to make this work. Because we have a lot of stuff to give away and we really want to do something special. So, yeah, we are planning. It's in the works and it should be ironed out in the next couple weeks. And then we'll have more information for you guys. But until then,
so stay tuned.
If you're listening, send us your stories, please. We really, really want them. And yes, we really, really
we also really need them.
Yes, indeed. I
mean, let's just be honest.
Right. So that's it. That's all we got. And you can leave us a message. I have a bunch of messages I need to play. I have like 4 messages from Charlene that I need to play. So they may or may not be at the end of this because I have to go away this weekend. So depending on when I'm able to edit this, I'll be able to put in the extras. And if not, I'll get them on the next one. So if you want to leave us a message, you can give us a call at 857-271-1047. Give us a call. Leave us a message. Or text.
We would love it. What if we got a message from somebody like a ghost?
That's scary.
I was watching a TikTok. I'm going to send it to you.
They got a text. Whoops. They got a text message from a ghost?
Yeah. This person's father died in like April.
Yeah.
And he left a voicemail in August. And you know what it said? I'll send you the TikTok, but you know what he said?
What?
Guess who?
No, he didn't.
Guess who?
No, he didn't.
Yes. I'm going to send it to you.
Just gave me the creeps.
It is kind of creepy, but I would love that. I wish Bo would leave me a voicemail.
Hey, maybe it will happen.
I just listened to his old voicemails that I still saved.
Oh, that's nice. Now you save them on your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
They are saved. And I don't have many. I only have like a couple. But they're all like, well, they're very Bo. Yeah. The last one he sent me, he was like, hey, sis. Thanks for answering my call. Bye. That was exactly what it sounded like.
That's so Bo. Oh my gosh. That's so him.
But anyway, I digress. Thank you guys.
Thanks, you guys. It was kind of like in between of like a thanks, you guys, and thank you guys, and I didn't know what to say.
Thanks,
yous. We appreciate you. And last week I forgot to say, we'll be loving you forever.
You did forget to say that.
I was like so bummed, and I was like, should I put it in? No, I'm not going to put it in. But we'll just say it again. We'll be loving you forever. Extra. And until next week.
Peace.
Peace out.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.
Say no to drugs.